No, your eyes do not deceive you. That is indeed a red elephant soaring over the Alpine peaks. But it is also one of several site-specific sculptures made by the French artist Richard Orlinski, set to meet skiers of the Courchevel as they take to the slopes this season. Orlinski sat down with Euronews to explain his motivation for the pieces.
Richard
Orlinski, it is a pleasure to speak to you about your exhibition at Courchevel. You have taken your artworks from the museum out into the open air. Is this something you were keen to do?
Complètement. C'était la volonté première, c'est de pouvoir.
Absolutely. Firstly, this is to ensure that the works are accessible to the public. In a museum, you already have to pay an entry fee. You have to get there, while here my works are going to meet the public, so that from the youngest to the oldest, children as young as 2 or 3 years old, they can all get to see them.
Dès l'âge de 2-3 ans, peuvent avoir accès aux œuvres.
Animals dominate the snowscape showcase here, with a range of eagles, crocodiles and gorillas all on view. And each mould is set in its own distinctly contemporary style. Who are the artists that have inspired these pieces, and today which ones do you feel most close to?
I feel pretty close to pop art because it's something that I grew up with, and also people like Andy Warhol, Rosenquist, Tom Vesselman. They have all had a big influence on my work. Now I also appreciate contemporaries like Jeff Koons and Damien Hirst, people who are influential today and have a presence on the international stage.
With an onus on the accessible, Orlinski uses industrial ingredients in his bid to question the fixed codes of the consumer society we live in. What materials do you use?
So in this exhibition I used 2 main materials, namely aluminium, a material that is now more appreciated but before was a material of industry, and also a very contemporary material that is a petrochemical. It's resin with all the derivatives. Then there are other derivatives that are not necessarily from petroleum. But there are also acrylic derivatives and a whole lot of materials which are also very contemporary, and they happen to have an incredible accuracy with their level of forms and colours.
You can see Orlinski in Courchevel at the same resort up until the 26th of April.